As I record my growing pains, I don't wanna be caught eating paint. I used to think I only had two states, possibly yellow or a default grey.
You said we don't need money to have a good time while smoking cigarettes you found in an ashtray. You said don't worry about tomorrow, 3 a.m. coffee from a sachet. We'll burn those bridges when we come to it. We'll sew our stitches with the bass drum hits. And I know you're filled with an emptiness through the speakers before the bass line kicks. Just feel it move through you. I used to think I only had two states, forcibly yellow or a default grey. But I opened my eyes to signs of life outside the binary, a fine array of life. Well, I know that ache in your bones, but in the dirt with the insects we are never alone. Yeah, our days consist of avoiding being stepped on, but all the earth is our home. So hey, it's okay, welcome to the family. A patchwork tuxedo. I used to think I only had two states, possibly yellow or a default grey. But I opened my eyes to signs of life outside the binary, a fine array of light. Trapped outside kaleidoscope, cope without ropes around your sounding throat. My weekends used to consist of loosening nooses, but the truth is you're stronger than you think. So cut through me a library of flawed parts, a thin cry starts. But truly I carry your heart in my heart. A quiet sonnet that posits melancholic suggestion, but from it we saw its symphonic resurrection. Let the children sleep now, listening to Mobo on loud sound, emitting from a house that may never be a home. You used to think you only had two states, forcibly yellow or a default grey. But you opened your eyes to signs of life outside the binary, a fine array of light. We used to think we only had two states, forcibly yellow or a default grey. But we opened our eyes to signs of life outside the binary, a fine array of light.
As I record my growing pains, I don't wanna be caught eating paint. I used to think I only had two states, possibly yellow or a deep. As I record
I was trying to. I don't wanna listen. It's supposed to be a shuffle playlist. Why are you not playing anything else? You know what? Let's just do that song. Sure, why not? Okay, Batman. All right, let me take this off and then let me do this. There we go. Hello, everybody. Hi. Ignore my hair. I was having a day. Happy Pride Month, everybody. I know we're like already 3 days in, but hey, it's called Pride Month for a reason. I can say Happy Pride however many times I want to. Now, I figured what better way to celebrate the beginning of Pride Month on stream than watching a gay pony cartoon. So yes, we are going to be watching more My Little Pony today. And then on Thursday, we're going to be doing the big Ender Dragon fight in my hardcore world. I've been preparing for that. I've been preparing for the Ender Dragon. Excuse me. I've been preparing for the Ender Dragon fight for months now, I think. And tomorrow, we'll be able to see if I am able to survive. But for now, let's watch My Little Pony. Hold on. Oh, not that. And then I do this. There we go. Alright. Let's get into it. Let's turn the captions on as well.
Is the banner even? Are the flowers in place? By which I mean completely out of view. I'm pretty sure dragons don't like flowers. And what about the ceremonial dragonfire flame of friendship? Is it still flaming?
Spike, everything looks great. You're getting yourself worked up for no reason.
I have lots of
Triple threat. I think I've seen this episode, I'm not sure.
You've been hanging around Twilight for too long.
Reason number 1. I invited Dragon Lord Ember to Ponyville today. Reason 2, the Dragon Lord is a dragon. Reason 3, she's coming here to learn more about friendship.
According to Ember's letters, the dragons are trying to be friends, but competing is in their nature, and it's leading to more and more fights.
Which brings me to reason number 4. The Dragon Lord
I mean, there's nothing wrong with a little healthy competition, but it does get to a point when it gets too far.
wants my advice. And as the new official equestrian friendship ambassador to the dragons, I can't let her down.
I know you feel a lot of pressure, but you got this, Spike.
Is it just
I
me,
just
or
want
has
things to be
Spike
perfect.
grown since season 1? It could just be...
You're
Thorax!
in Ponyville!
Of course I am, silly. You invited me, and I'm not one to back out of an invitation. Hey, Twilight. Hey, Starlight.
I love the
Ooh,
colors
I
on
can't
Thorax.
believe you did all this for me. Great there.
The design,
Love the stage.
not the worst, but
This
not the
light
absolute
thingy.
best. I just
Oh,
love the
it's pretty.
colors.
You invited Thorax over to Ponyville on the same day as Ember?
Apparently.
That doesn't seem like a good idea.
Sorry,
How are you
wiping
gonna
dust off
entertain
my
them
screen.
both?
I have no idea. I completely
Me.
forgot.
I'm
Thorax
easily
wrote and said he
amused by
needed to talk, and
everything.
I told him to come over. I didn't realize it was the same day I invited Ember. What am I gonna do?
Well, maybe they'll like each other.
Probably not. Ember is tough and self-assured and intimidating, and Thorax is...
Spike, I'm so glad you invited me. You are one of my closest, nicest, most caring, most understanding friends ever. Ooh, is that ice in the shape of a dragon?
Yeah, I see your point. They might not get each other.
Or worse, they'll hate each other. And if the leader...
You know what they say, opposites attract. Why do you think Applejack and Rarity are still friends?
of the changelings and the Dragon Lord get into a fight, oh, I could be responsible for starting a war that could ruin Equestria as we know it!
Oh, Twilight and Spike and their active imaginations. I relate so hard.
I'm sure that won't happen. Now pull it together.
So, Thorax, everything good with you?
Well, honestly, no, not really. I
Oh,
have
no, there she is. I see her in the
sure if
background.
it's the new diet or stress, or maybe it's both.
No!
Yeah, it really could be both. And it might be affecting my sleeping, too. I'm a real tosser and turner.
Sounds like you really need to unwind. How about a trip to the castle? You can't miss that view.
Yes, the castle. I'll give you a personal tour.
Aren't you coming?
Yeah, I'm just gonna grab some ice cream for us and catch up.
What? Hold on.
I'm just gonna grab some ice cream for us and...
Why was emphasis on cream and not ice? Bro said it like, grab some ice cream, not grab some ice cream. I notice the strangest things sometimes.
and catch up. Dragon Lord Ember! As the official equestrian friendship ambassador for the Dragonlands and for Ponyville, I, Spike of Ponyville, welcome you to... Ponyville.
His running is so
I gotta
funny.
work on my official speech.
Okay, thanks. Right, the hug thing. This place has a lot of colors. In the Dragonlands, everything's just rocks or the color of ash.
Uh-oh.
That's probably why. Hey, Twilight!
They're so... That is not Twilight.
Actually, I'm Starlight. Starlight Glimmer. Nice to meet you.
Oh, sorry. I'm really gonna have to get used to these pony names. Lots of lights and shiny things. So where's Twilight?
She's in her castle.
We should go
Oh
visit her then.
no.
Part of friendship is saying hi to your friends, right?
Well, yeah, but come on.
You're making weird noises. Do you have a stomach ache?
I think I feel one coming on.
Well, you know what us dragons say. Push past the pain. Now let's go.
That is
Or we could stay
so unhealthy.
Or I could go without you.
Word of advice, push past the pain, but also do things to remedy it. But because those remedies don't start immediately, that's when you push past the pain, as much as you can.
I like her.
Good. They're not here.
What was that?
I said it's all clean in here. You must be hungry from your travels. Please, I'd love to present you with an official friendship welcome banquet.
I was like,
So
oh, she's
this
eating
is
crystals.
something friends do? I can get used to this.
Actually, that's not food.
Dragons love gems.
Fine, but you're telling Twilight what happened to her wall.
Oh.
Just keep her here. Okay, yeah! Enjoy all the, crystal things.
Where are you going? I thought this was an official friendship banquet.
Just gotta use a little dragon's room.
So, this is my comfy chair for fictional reads. This is my studying chair because the hard back keeps me awake.
Oh, Spike! I'm so glad you're here. Well, this castle visit is getting weird. Twilight really likes chairs. Oh, what happened to the ice cream?
What? Oh, right. They ran out. Hey, I'm really sorry, but I gotta borrow Twilight quickly. Be right back.
But we didn't get to talk yet.
Ember's here.
I know. I saw you coming and had to distract Thorax by showing him chairs. Why did you bring Ember to the castle of all places?
I don't know. Ember was asking for you. Thorax wants to talk with me. We need to switch places. They might be getting suspicious.
All we have to do is make both Thorax and Ember feel special and keep them apart for a few more hours. We can do this.
Ah! What's happening?
What in the hell?
I think it's the math.
Yeah, I was like,
You.
that looks like math
Apparently, you
thing.
also have to solve a friendship problem.
it's gonna be between Ember and
The
Thorax,
map
isn't
is
it?
calling me.
Oh, amazing! The map is really reaching out. Not a good time. I get it.
Spike, are you here? Ember's eaten all of Twilight's decorations and...
Oh, hey, Twilight!
Glowing map. Glowing spikes.
That's not good.
I know.
Where does
Your
it say
friendship
on the
problem
map?
is in Ponyville?
Oh, okay.
Okay. To pull this off, I'm gonna need both of you to help. You two need to keep Ember and Thorax separate while I get ice cream.
You mean find the friendship problem?
Yes. Go easy on me. I'm under a lot of pressure.
Goodness me.
Friendship problem? Any pony got a friendship problem here? Any problems to solve? Friendship problems? Friendship problems?
Well, that's a cute pony design.
Any pony got a friendship problem here? No?
Gay? 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 Sorry, I gotta stop saying. Hold on, wait. I want that to be my thumbnail for my VOD.
Problems? Any pony got a friendship problem here? No? Okay.
Well, I think vanilla strawberry cream is overused.
Yes! Fighting! I mean, what seems to be the problem? Slow.
Ember, there you are.
Okay, right. More pony hugs.
How's your trip to Ponyville so far?
Well, I'm certainly learning a lot about friendship. I had no idea it was polite to decorate your walls in your friends' favorite foods.
Oh my.
Where'd Spike and Starlight go? I feel like I'm being avoided.
No, they're just making sure everything is perfect for your welcome party later. In the meantime, how about I show you around town?
Sounds good. I can't exactly learn about friendship if I don't make new friends.
Hey, Thorax. Twilight and Spike had some boring official paperwork to deal with, so looks like you and I get to hang out. What would you like to do?
But I wanted to talk with Spike. He said he'd be right back.
Oh, you will, but first, how about we grab a bite to eat?
Well, you know, now that you've said it, I am a little hungry. Is there a dining room in the castle?
No! I mean, yeah, but that's castle food. If you want the good stuff, we gotta go to town.
Oh no.
Phew. And that's why you should never let cupcake flavors get in the way of your friendship.
Huh. I guess I never thought of it that way. Thanks, Spike.
Yeah,
Come
friendship.
on, Glow!
Spike! There you are. Done with your boring paperwork, I see.
Yep. I am done with whatever Starlight says I was doing.
Thorax wanted to get out of the castle. I thought coming to town was a really, really great idea.
Well, maybe now we can talk.
Sure.
I'll leave you guys to it.
First of all, I want to say thank you for having me over. I'm in a bit of a leadership pickle, and I could use some advice.
Well, I definitely want to help you out as quickly as possible.
Here's my problem. There's this renegade group of changelings who still feed off of love. Even though I said, hey, let's not do that anymore, they say, hey, this is how we've been doing things for hundreds of years. But it's like they don't want to. Even though I'm the leader and I asked.
This could only end well.
Hello! I am Ember, daughter of Torch, winner of the Gauntlet of Fire, and lord of all dragons.
Oh. Well, she's
Usually when
trying.
I do that, the dragons are eager to meet me.
That's not how ponies make friends.
Ah, I get it. This is a weird friendship thing you ponies do, right?
What? How? Where did she get that
You
idea?
guys are in town too? What are you talking about? You've been with me this whole time.
No, I'm Starlight.
Right. I'm sorry, but you can't blame me. You both look and act so much alike.
What?
And they said to me they just keep saying the same thing. You know, I think my leadership problem started in childhood. I must have been 3 when
Oh my goodness.
And you definitely got to hear it. But the story about my brother was when I was 2. Or was I 1?
This is my seat. I saw it first.
Well, I got here first.
Thorax, excuse me for a second.
I'm calling it right now. The friendship problem is with him. He is the problem that he needs to solve.
Ponies, please, if I may, I think I can help solve this friendship problem. You two should sit together. You both like the same place, you both ordered muffins, you're both ponies. I think if you made a little effort, you'd find... Oh! Okay, that had to have done it. Come on, Spikes, glow!
Hey, that was really great advice. So, what do you think I should do?
He wasn't listening, was he?
Actually, I need a minute alone to really come up with great advice.
Oh, this pains me.
Great. No problem. Leave me again. It's fine.
I'm just saying, you're both purple ponies with purple hair. You both have cutie marks with sparkly things.
Mine's more of a glimmer.
I mean, also, you gotta keep in mind, like, if I were there, I'd help Ember by saying, hey, one thing that'll help, Twilight is like a different shade of purple, like a darker shade of purple, with purple and pink in her hair, while Starlight is more of like a pinkish purple, with purple, with a lighter purple and mint in her hair.
How is that different? Oh, good. Spike, can you please tell these two I'm right? They look very similar.
Well, you know, one thing friends do is let something go when it's upsetting some pony else.
But I'm right. Besides, who are you to be telling me about friendship? I've barely seen you all day.
Well, I've seen you.
Are you calling me a liar?
Hey, no one yells at my friend.
Oh no, this is not gonna end well.
Spike, get away from the bear!
Actually, the bear is a changeling, and he's quite gentle.
Not anymore.
Spike is gonna be like, stop fighting!
My worst fears are happening.
And it's your fault!
Back away, Spike. I'm not gonna let this dragon harm a scale on your back.
You back away! I'm not gonna let you harm him! Wait, did you say you're not gonna let me harm Spike?
Yeah.
But that's what I'm doing.
What?
Yeah, what?
Equestria, as we know it, is over. The war that pits changeling against dragon is about to begin. And it's all my fault. My title of Equestria's Friendship Ambassador is a lie. Oh, hey, you guys aren't fighting?
Why would we be fighting?
Because I accidentally invited you both over to Ponyville on the same day?
So what?
So, I was trying to keep you apart because I didn't think you'd get along.
Oh, I get it. You thought he wouldn't like me just because I'm a dragon and I'm bad at friendship?
No, of course not. But, wait, isn't that why you're here?
I can say I'm bad at friendship. You can't say it about me. You know what? I don't want to talk about it.
Wait, please!
She's right.
I'm sorry.
No, it's cool. You thought I would be too soft and someone like Ember would never respect me. Just like my own changelings.
No, that's not it! Thorax, wait! Oh no. What have
It's
I done?
your fault!
Why are you still here?
Because I'm having trouble leading my pack, so I don't really want to go home.
Wait, you're in charge? Oh, boy, you need to be more assertive.
Well, that's my problem. I don't know how. I tried asking them to please follow my directions. I even offered a prize, and then...
Shh! Stop talking. That's how you do it.
Whoa, that just gave me chills.
I know you have it in you. You turned into a bear to defend Spike.
Huh, I guess I can be tough when I'm defending my friends, but when I'm just enforcing my rules, I feel unsure of myself.
There's nothing to be unsure of. You're the leader for a reason. Make a decision and let it be known that the decision is final. And if that doesn't work, turn into a bear.
Well, that's good advice.
I know it is.
So, what's your deal? Why do you think you're so bad at friendship?
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, you have to. How else are you gonna solve your problems?
Through feats of strength and fire duels, of course.
How does that help?
Crushing another dragon in competition establishes my dominance and makes me feel great.
But it also
Right,
makes
but,
you
How
feared.
do you think they feel?
Humiliated, ashamed. They probably want to run away and bury themselves under a rock and never come out. They're probably sad, kind of low, definitely not happy.
That's because that kind of competition can divide you. And it doesn't get to the heart of the issue. Talking about your feelings does.
He's allergic
I
to
think
being
I'm allergic
soft.
to feelings.
Yep.
You know, you don't have to be sappy or huggy-feely about it, but you should let your friends know how you feel.
I know where we can start.
Where? Oh, Spike. I got there.
I think they're gone. They probably never want to see me again.
Or they want to see you now.
Guess what, Spike?
I know. I'm so sorry.
Let me talk about this. I feel mad.
Okay, that's a good first attempt. Now maybe try to be more specific.
I'm upset.
You have every right to be.
I know I do. And I know I need to tell you how I feel because my friend Thorax said it would make me feel better. And it does.
Yeah, and I have no problem telling you what you did was wrong because my friend Ember is helping me be more assertive.
Whoa.
Nice.
You guys should be mad at me. I was so worried about how it could go wrong, I didn't even think about how it could go right. Can you forgive me?
I really do feel better. So, yeah, I'm good.
Me too.
Again?
No way! It's finally happening! I solved the friendship problem!
Actually, you created the friendship problem by not trusting your friends.
Yeah, but then I solved it by learning my lesson. I should have told my two friends about each other immediately.
You didn't solve shit.
They
Sure,
didn't get along.
Good job,
you
Spike.
figured it out, but
Is
like,
this another part of pony friendship? Telling each other what you learned all the time?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yep. So, as a show of unity, I present the Dragonfire Flame of Friendship to both Dragon Lord Ember and Thorax, leader of the Changeling Pack. May the flame of friendship burn for eternity.
oh no. Well,
You should have more things made of rocks.
Campfire Tales. I wonder what this one's gonna be about.
Get over here!
Did you say kid?
Get over here!
Hey, kid, get over here. I think so.
Tits are looking good, and we made good time today.
I'm sorry, but it sounded like she said tits are looking good. Yes, mama!
At this rate, we'll be at Winsome Falls by tomorrow.
We should do the annual Big Sister, Little Sister camping trip every weekend.
Then it wouldn't be annual.
Yeah.
And if we did it every weekend, it probably wouldn't be as special.
But the more we do it, the better we get at camping. Remember the first time we came here and Rarity had that ginormous tent?
I heard that. I've gotten much better at.
Wait, is the third tent Rainbow Dash and Scootaloo? Stop, I'm gonna cry.
Roughing it, haven't I?
Yep. This time you only packed 3 suitcases.
I know what you're thinking, but I promise I only brought the essentials.
Like those light thingies?
Of course.
Okay,
Ponies like
that
it
is quite
help make it
cute.
beautiful.
These berries look good enough
Those
to
are probably poisonous.
Don't! According to my book, they're extremely poisonous.
What?
I heard something. I stepped on something, and I saw that creepy cave. I guess I still get a little bit scared out here, even after the last camping trip.
Oh, bless.
Don't worry, kid. You've got a big sister this time.
This
I'm
looks
ending it all. That was so cute.
This is gonna be the best big sister / little sister camping trip ever!
What is that? A spider fly? A flighter? Also, I'm sorry. Putting mustard on a carrot and then putting it in a hot dog bun does not look appetizing at all. Was it the lights? Oh my goodness. Well, they're dead. It's like that scene from Hunger Games. Ah!
What are these things?
Spiders!
Ha! I called it! Spiderfly is flighter!
Every pony run for cover! Don't get stuck in their web!
Imagine if flighters were real. And if that was the thing that bit Peter Parker, he would be Flighter Man. Not only would he be able to web swing, he'd probably be able to better control his swings using his wings. That'd be sick as fuck.
Follow me, every pony!
Yeah, I'm so glad that spiders don't know how to fly.
Not the scary cave!
Oh,
Where did those terrible bugs come from?
probably the
Why did
food.
they destroy our camp? Ugh.
Flighters are from the Luna Bay area. Never seen them this far east, though. Probably attracted to the food. Best wait here until they're gone.
Oh, apple rot. What are we supposed to do now? We had games to play and marshmallows to roast at camp. And here we got nothing.
That's not entirely true. We have each other.
That's right. And if you girls want to, maybe we could tell some stories to pass the time.
You want stories?
I've got a ton of stories. Spoiler alert, they're all about me and how awesome I am. I was thinking more like campfire stories.
But we don't even have a campfire. I got this.
That's why you pretend. Sometimes you have to make do with the things you don't have.
Wow, that was brave.
It was no biggie. We aren't gonna tell
Jesus.
scary stories like our last camping trip, are we? It's bad enough just being in here.
Don't worry, Scootaloo. I was gonna tell you mine and Apple Bloom's favorite legend.
Oh, you mean Rockhoof? I love that one. He was so strong, and when he Apple Bloom, shh, we haven't heard it yet. Oh, okay, but it's so good.
Well, it's true. Rockhoof was known far and wide for his incredible strength.
Rockhoof?
But he didn't start out that way. You see, Rockhoof was a tiny little fella, the son of a farmer.
Just like us.
They lived in a village that sat at the foot of a gigantic volcano. and the village was protected by an elite group of guard ponies called the Mighty Helm.
The Mighty Helm? Is that what she said?
Young Rockhoof wanted nothing more than to be part of the Mighty Helm.
Yeah. Aww.
But he was told that he was too scrawny and weak
Ugh.
to protect the village.
I did not like that animation.
But Rockhoof wouldn't take no for an answer. Then, one fateful day, the volcano erupted.
This is my favorite part. What happened next?
The molten lava poured down
Let
the
me just
side.
say, I love episodes like this. Like filler episodes like this in cartoons. Where they just tell stories. I love them so much. They're probably like my favorite type of like episode in a show.
Out of the volcano. And try as they might, the Mighty Helm couldn't figure out a way to save the village. And try as they might, the Mighty Helm.
The accent kind of was lost a bit there in try as they might. She went, and try as they might.
Couldn't figure out a way to save the village. They had to evacuate. But the village ponies didn't want to leave their homes. They spent their entire lives there. They had nowhere else to go. So Rockhoof decided to do something crazy. He thought if he could divert the flow of the lava, he might be able to save his village. He started digging a trench.
Wait a minute. All by himself?
It'd be impossible for one pony to dig a trench fast enough to start.
None of these ponies know about media literacy. I bet you what happens is the other ponies see him doing that and then pitch in to help, making it possible.
Stop the lava? I mean, even I couldn't do that.
Good thing Rockhoof didn't believe in the word impossible. He continued to work, knowing the odds were against him, but determined to push through. Then, something magical happened.
What? Okay, I was not...
Rockhoof got
I was
visibly
not
strong,
expecting that.
but the lava was getting closer.
Huh. And then the flow of lava in the river created cobblestone. Just like Minecraft.
Through his extraordinary
Or
determination
maybe it was
and
ocean.
sheer force of will, Rockhoof more than earned his place in the Mighty Helm.
All right! Yeah! Good story, Applejack. Even if it wasn't about me.
I love that story no matter how many times I hear it.
Why don't we see if it's safe to head back to camp?
Girls? There is no camp to go back to.
Yeah, they're eating all the tent. I figured that was gonna happen. They should have got like flighter spray or some
All
shit.
our hard work is ruined.
There, Sweetie Belle. Not to worry.
How? Our camp was so pretty and this cave is so... not.
Rustic.
Oh, no. Not true. There's beauty in everything. Even these blah rocks aren't really blah. If you look closely, you can see flecks of gold in them. And the way the firelight dances on the cave wall, shadow and light, oh, it's so gorgeous.
Why is Twilight there? Oh,
Sweetie Belle,
Shadow
have I
Puppets.
ever told you about my favorite legend?
No! I didn't know you had one.
Her name was Mistmane.
Mistmane?
Isn't she the old wrinkly sorceress with the flower?
Yes, but did you know she used to be the most beautiful unicorn in all the land?
No.
So what happened to her? Well, Mistmane was a very
Was
promising
Scoot's
young
eyes always that gray? I could have sworn they were purple.
sorceress.
Hold on. Wait,
She
908. Hold on a second.
For cover! Don't get stuck in there!
I
Web!
need to find Scoot. Like, open your eyes.
Every pony.
Okay, yeah, her eyes are purple. I wasn't tripping.
So what happened
Maybe it's
to her?
just the
Well,
reflection of the
Miss
fire
Mane was
making
a
them
very
look gray.
promising young sorceress. She was as talented as she was beautiful and kind. Every pony loved her and missed her when she was sent to the finest magic school. While she was gone, she was delighted to find out that her best friend, Sable Spirit, was crowned Empress. She couldn't wait to return home once she finished her studies. But once she arrived, she was devastated by what she saw.
What the hell? Did her friend do this?
The Empress happened.
Oh my goodness.
What happened here?
The Empress happened.
I was trying to pinpoint the voice. I couldn't.
She makes every pony work day and night on her palace. We don't have time to take care of anything else.
Well, that can't be. I know her. She would never do this.
You knew her when she
There
was
was
a
no
filly.
denying what was in front of her. Sable Spirit took everything that was beautiful away from any pony else.
Wait, I wonder, did Rockland have a cutie mark? 1 second. 1016.
Volcano. Homes. Decided to do something crazy. He thought if he could divert the flow.
I have no idea what that is.
Pony else. And Mistmane was sure there had to be some explanation.
I love her eye
I'd
color.
assume there was too. If some pony told me either one of you two'd gone evil.
Yeah, I'd never believe it.
I don't know. I've seen the way you two get when you miss breakfast. Just kidding. But I'd want answers too.
So did Mistmane. She went to confront her friend.
Oh, is that like a cloud cutie?
Sable, is that you? Don't tell me you don't recognize your old friend. I don't. My friend would never work our families
I'm
and friends to the
obsessed
bones for
with
something as
Sable's
silly as
outfit.
a palace. Silly? My palace is a beacon of
She's
beauty.
serving, I
Any
can't
pony
lie.
who passes will be in awe of its majesty. What good is a pretty palace if it just hides the misery of its ponies? Beauty is everything. You taught me that. What?
You were always the pretty one. You got to go to the best magic school. Every pony missed you. Every pony loved you. I admit I was jealous. So I tried to perform a spell that would make me beautiful. You can see how that went.
She's still pretty.
I vowed if I couldn't have beauty, I would take it. I wasn't chosen to be Empress, you know. I took it. Just like I'm going to take everything else.
I can't let you do that.
Let me.
Whoa, that's sick as fuck. Whoa. But I wonder what it has to do with the
Pony
flower.
thought Sable Spirit was defeated, and that was that. But Mistmane knew there was more she could do to help. Beauty isn't everything, but Mistmane knew that it does have the power to make ponies smile. She made a huge sacrifice to bring that smile back to her friends' and family's faces.
Oh,
including Sable spirits.
but she's still beautiful.
You did this for me, even after I was so cruel?
Sable Spirit was so touched that she vowed to be more like her friend in the ways that mattered. From then on, she ruled with kindness and compassion.
Oh. But Miss Main is still beautiful. Every pony is. If there's anything that the Barbie movie would teach anybody. Like, you know that scene where Barbie is sitting on the bench and she's like closing her eyes trying to think, and then she looks over to her right, she sees that old lady and she just smiles and says, "You're so beautiful," and the old lady says, "I know that." Cinema!
Even though she gave away her physical beauty, she dedicated her life to spreading beauty all over Equestria. Anytime you go out of your way to brighten some pony's day by doing something like giving them flowers, you're following in the hoofsteps of Mist Mane.
Oh, that is gorgeous! Oh my god!
I think she's my favorite legend, too.
Uh-oh.
Ugh, these gliders won't quit. What do they want from us now?
Well, like it or not, we're fruit too.
And I've got the bikes to prove it. What are we gonna do? They're almost here!
Well, now you guys are trapped. I guess Rarity could use magic.
Now those bugs can't get in.
Oh.
We can't get out!
Poor Scootaloo, bro. Nah, I'd have a panic attack as well.
Let's all just stay calm. Let me relight this fire.
We just have to wait until the swarm moves on. Then we'll think of a way out.
How long will that be? Don't bears live in caves?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Scootaloo, you're focusing on the wrong things.
You have a plan?
Close. I have a story.
Let me guess. It's about you?
Practically. It's about my favorite legend, Flash Magnus.
Wasn't he the pony who took on the dragons? Dragons? Big scary mean ones are like Spike.
Oh, these were definitely the big, scary, mean kind.
Rainbow Dash, you are not helping this poor child.
Not too scary. You can sit
It
with me if
is
you want.
just a story. They do not exist in this
A long
instance.
time ago, before the Wonderbolts were even founded, Flash Magnus was a lowly cadet in the Royal Legion. And the Legion needed to fly over the Dragonlands to get to their comrades on the other side. But as they got closer to the dragons attacked!
You said this wasn't too scary.
Girl, you just hang in there. What? I said, if you just hang in there, I promise you'll like the ending. So, like I was saying, Flash Magnus and the Royal Legion tried to get past the dragons. But the dragons wouldn't let them.
Every pony, retreat!
Flash Magnus and a few other cadets were separated from the battalion. He managed to get away, but the dragons captured his friends and took them back to their lair.
Commander, we need to save our captured comrades.
I appreciate your loyalty, Flash Magnus, but getting past those dragons is going to be impossible. Nothing will work.
The commander was right. You can't outfight dragons.
But you can outthink them.
Commander Ironhead, I'm pretty sure I can outfly the dragons. If I can lure them into chasing me, you can all sneak into the lair and retrieve our friends before they get back.
Are you really willing to take that chance, soldier?
I am, sir.
It's a very brave thing you're doing. You'll need all the help you can get.
Is this Natitus? The fireproof shield?
It has protected Legion heroes for generations, and today, I can't think of a worthier flank for Natitus to protect. Good luck, soldier.
Hey! Come and get me, fire breath! If you can! Hey! Hey! Come and get me! Hey, I'm over here!
Whoa.
While Flash Magnus bravely flew for his life, Commander Ironhook was able to get his soldiers back.
How is Flash gonna get out of this scenario?
Flash Magnus flew like the wind. Faster than the dragon.
Is he fucking surfing on that bitch?
But he knew he couldn't do this forever. Luckily, he had a plan.
Oh, he was pushing it into nice. Electric?
He let the dragon straight into a storm that the Legion had planted.
Okay, that's a cool shot.
The lightning and the dragons retreated.
Flash? Or... Yeah, Flash.
Flash Magnus's plan worked.
I just realized that's two characters in My Little Pony named Flash. We have Flash Sentry, and then we have Flash Magnus.
Wow, I did like that ending. Told ya! You always inspired me to be my brave and awesome self. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess he kind of reminds me of you.
You guess? Come on! I'm just like him.
Hey, do you hear that?
I don't hear anything.
Exactly. Those gosh darn flighters are gone. We can get out.
Or not.
We're gonna have to see if we can get out the other way.
You mean go further into the dark, spooky cave?
Scootaloo, just remember the story. Gotta be brave like me and Flash Magnus, okay? I hear water.
And if there's flowing water, then...
It might lead to the way out.
Oh. Okay, on 3. 1, 2, 3!
Oh, I like that little touch. How the light went out when she went underwater because her horn, yeah.
Well, what do you know? We found ourselves a...
No, wait a second. Now, how come their manes aren't wet like that?
Well, what do you know? We found ourselves a shortcut to Winsome Falls.
Oh, it's never looked so beautiful. Well, almost.
We sure are sorry that our camping trip wasn't what we hoped it would be.
Are you kidding? This trip is awesome.
Let's just hope there's food where you guys are.
Legendary stories and go on an adventure.
Wait, you three want to stay?
Of course we do. We could turn those trees into a nice little shelter. We can get you some big logs and branches to help build it. And I bet
Food?
we can find some more berries.
Okay. Okay.
I can't wait to see what happens next year.
Alright, let's watch one more episode. to change a changeling.
Ha! Straight to the Changeling Hive. I told you I could do it. Well, not exactly straight, Starlight. We've been popping all...
Happy Pride Month, everybody! Not exactly straight. Yes.
all around Equestria, and we still have to walk. It's like 12 steps away. Before Christmas...
And there was rainbows. There was rainbows in the last episode. You look me in the eye and tell me that My Little Pony isn't gay. I'm trying not to blink. I probably won.
Merciless's throne was destroyed. The closest magic would have gotten us was way over there. On a scale of 1 to 10, how happy do you think Thorax is going to be about our surprise visit? Definitely 10. I mean...
I have a feeling that's not going to end well. There's probably some kind of conflict going on in the Changeling Hive. And he's going to be like, oh great, another thing I gotta focus on.
Who wouldn't be happy at the chance to marvel at the overwhelming talent that is the great and powerful
Trixie!
Trixie, we're coming to offer Thorax encouragement and support. His letters make it seem like the responsibilities of being the Changeling leader are a little overwhelming. Yeah, I know. That's basically what I said. He's dealing with the wants and needs of his subjects, redesigning the hive, a dread Malworth wreaking havoc outside. It does sound like a lot, but are you sure that last thing is real? The dread Malworth? Sure it is. Thorax said it's like half bear, half mole, half raging pile of claws. But now that the changelings don't feed on the love of everything around them, plants have started to grow back. But this Malworth keeps eating them all up. Malworth. Uh-huh. You're just trying to scare me, but it won't work. Because not only am I the great and powerful, I am also the unscarable Trixie! Please tell me Thorax also mentioned a terrifying-looking changeling who greets visitors but is actually nice? Nope.
And I'm not nice.
Is that one of the rebel changelings?
Starlight, you got us here. I'll take us home. Teleportation spell, go! Did I say this? Nope.
Oh, she tried her best.
My little... It makes sense. What are you waiting for? Use some magic to get us out of here! Calm down, unscarable Trixie. We have to find out what's going on. Thorax might need our help. We need our help! Teleportation spell, go! Teleportation spell, go! Ah! Teleportation spell! Ugh. Why do you keep doing that? You know it doesn't work that way. I know, but this is my process.
I captured these trespassers. Starlight! Trixie! It's okay, Pharynx. You can let them go.
But they were lurking on our grounds. In the old days, I would have already feasted on their love.
Well, that's why they're called the old days, because they're old. We don't
Because
do that
they're
anymore.
old.
Yeah, I like the old days better.
It feels like his accent's trying to be Scottish, and I don't know what it is about it.
What are you two doing here?
We wanted to surprise you. Surprise!
Well, it's great to see you. I'm sorry about the welcome committee.
I thought Ember helped you get more assertive so you could deal with all the renegade changelings who didn't want to change.
Oh, she did. Really helpful. I was able to convince all of them to change, except one of them, my brother.
Your brother?
Ah.
Yep. Pharynx is my elder broodmaid.
Broodmaid?
Oh, yeah. You guys have the same... eye shape?
What a ridiculous comparison. We are nothing alike.
You know what he sounds like? He sounds like Mr. Krabs. That's why I thought it was trying to be Scottish.
Stop doing that!
Granted, Mr. Krabs' accent isn't Scottish. But it is very close because it is like pirate, which is like its own accent, but it's very similar to like the Britain accents.
The hive looked better with holes.
Oh, well, how about I show you the rest of the hive, where it's less loud and bangy? There have been a lot of changes since you were here last. I'm trying to start some new activities, since the only thing we did before was haunted patrol. There's theater, swing dancing,
Aww.
a once-a-week potluck lunch. Ooh, and
Oh,
who can
those
change
look
shape
so good,
and
actually.
organize craft time? This guy.
I am really impressed, Thorax. The hive, all the activities.
Go! He did it again! Pharynx dumped an entire can of black paint on me! He said my fuchsia color wasn't intimidating to our enemies. What enemies?
I am so sorry. I promise I'll talk to him.
You're the ruler of the hive, Thorax. You need to do more than talk. Well, maybe not everything here is amazing.
Seriously,
have a
Thorax,
point.
what is up with your brother?
Pharynx used to be head of patrol, but now we're peaceful and there's no need to patrol, so he just stalks around the hive making everyone miserable. The other changelings are sick of it, and if I can't get them to accept love and friendship and change like the rest of us, everything I've done here is at risk.
We know a thing or two about what it's like to be outsiders. Maybe we could talk to him for you.
Do you really think you could help?
Thorax, if there's any pony who can help your brother, it's me. And with Starlight helping, it might take slightly longer, but I guarantee you we can do it.
Thorax, we're ready to start work on the trail of plants to lead the Maulwurf away.
No, I have to head outside. You're sure you're okay handling Pharynx?
Absolutely. Yeah,
Me when Epic the
we
Musical.
totally got this.
In a slash pause way.
So, how do you want to play this? I'm thinking good pony, bad pony. You yell and blast him with magic, while my natural charisma will convince him that... Starlight?
Hey, Pharynx! I know when we first
Hi,
met,
Barbie.
it didn't go so well.
I put you in a bag. I thought it went great.
Right. So, not a big fan of the vines, huh?
They're a safety hazard. An enemy could hide in them or use them as weapons. I don't even know why they're here.
Because they're pretty?
That's ridiculous.
Oh, totally. We get you. But maybe don't express how you feel by destroying them?
I don't take advice from ponies. The only thing I take from you is breakfast. At least I used to.
You know, you're a lot like us.
Doubt it.
It's true. Do you know who Twilight Sparkle is?
No.
Well, she's the most well-liked, studious, do-goodiest pony in Equestria.
Ugh, she sounds awful.
Oh, you'd hate her. I used to. She made me unsure about my place in the world, which led me to act out against her.
And I used to be a dictator who ran a village with an iron hoof.
Really? Maybe you two do understand me.
Yes, we do! But now, Trixie has come to terms with being second best. And
Oh my
I no longer
goodness.
control ponies against their will. And our lives are so much better for it.
Wow, so you're both losers. Stay away from me or I'll do to you what I did to the vines.
Well, that went well.
Operation Lead Maulwurf Away is coming along. How'd it go with Pharynx?
Your brother is, challenging.
Oh, that bad, huh?
It wasn't great.
You want to talk it out? You can come with me to the Feelings Forum.
The feeling what now?
Oh, it's a place for changelings to express their feelings so we all gain a better understanding of each other. It's really helped bring the hive closer together.
Sometimes I feel like I'm a blue changeling. Sometimes I feel like I'm a purple changeling. But here I am, a green one. You can be anything you want to be. Be blue one day.
They're changelings. Just change the color. Just change the color. You can be whatever color you want to, bro.
And purple the next. Be both on the same day. But then I feel like I'd be living a lie. It's very brave of you to share something so personal.
That's a good point,
Does
actually.
anyone else have similar concerns?
I used to, but craft time has given me such a creative outlet, I feel great now.
Everyone loves craft time. Definitely.
Well, everyone except for you-know-who.
Yeah, you know who spends all his craft time making spears.
He's scary and intimidating. You-know-who makes me uncomfortable.
He makes us all uncomfortable.
Everyone, please! I understand pharynx can be challenging at times.
That's an understatement. He lined the hallway with thorns!
He sounds like... No, not Invader Zim. That pony, or... That changeling. No, he sounds like that kid from, Jimmy Neutron. I think. I don't remember his name, but he kind of had, like, an upside-down triangle head and... Or was it just, like, long rectangle? And, like, dark hair. Or maybe he just voices Snips.
Little changelings to growl and hiss.
My soup's too hot!
What? I thought the Feelings Forum was for sharing our problems.
It sounds like your lame Feelings Forum is for talking about me behind my back.
The Feelings Forum is for talking about anything that's bothering you. Is there something you'd like to share, Pharynx?
Actually, there is. The changelings used to be a fearsome swarm. Now we sit around talking about our feelings so much you can't even stop a Malwar from eating all your pretty plants. I could have sent that thing packing before, but I guess now we'll just try to lead it away and hope that keeps us safe.
I don't feel safe with him around.
I'd feel safer if he were gone.
I can't do that.
We want him
Hey, my soup's cooled down. These feeling forums are great for solving problems.
Everyone, please. If we are interrupting each other, we are not affirming each other.
That's
it! Feelings Forum is over!
No other way. Nope, wait.
I want to say something, but it goes against everything I've been taught as Twilight's pupil.
Ooh, then by all means say it.
I think Pharynx is a lost cause.
I'm all for second chances. Third even, but he just seems like a bad bug.
And Thorax has a duty to the whole hive, not just his brother.
If he keeps sticking up for Pharynx, the hive might decide they don't want Thorax as their leader.
I think he might have to kick Pharynx out, but I don't want to be the one to tell Thorax that.
Me neither. But some pony probably should.
She's gonna do it,
I
isn't
nominate
she?
you.
Oh, never mind. Oh, no.
Thorax, we have something to tell you.
It's about Pharynx, isn't it?
Maybe?
Look, I know he's an aggressive warrior type, but when I was little, every young changeling wanted to be like that.
Oh, they're so cute!
Every young changeling except me. The others would pick on me for not wanting to fight.
Look at the little grub playing with his dollies. Step away from my brother.
But Pharynx never let them hurt me.
We were just complimenting his dollies.
Thanks, Pharynx.
Why are you hitting yourself? Stop hitting yourself! Why are you hitting yourself?
Ouch! Cut it out, Pharynx.
They're right, you know. You need to have tougher skin.
Aw, that was a really sweet story. Until the end.
I know Pharynx loved me, in his own way, and I know there's still good in him. That's why I keep sticking up for him. Anyway, what did you want to talk to me about?
Me? Oh, no, but Starlight has something she...
Actually, Thorax, never mind. Come on, Trixie, we've got a thing to do.
What are you doing? I thought we agreed you'd tell Thorax he had to kick his brother out of the hive.
Maybe we don't have to. Get Pharynx and meet me at the hive entrance. I'll explain everything.
Something's gonna go wrong.
To know where Pharynx is?
I just saw Pharynx.
Oh, well that was easy.
Something to do with the Walworth?
We'll just use one
Malworth?
problem to solve
Malworth.
another.
Malworth.
I switched the trail of plants around to lure the Malworth here. The changelings may not be able to stop it anymore, but Pharynx certainly can. When it attacks, he'll save his brother, showing every pony his good side. The others will accept him, and Pharynx will finally let love and friendship into his life and transform.
Wow.
I know, right? Great idea. Where's Pharynx?
He's gone.
Gone like gone to the throne room?
Gone like gone. One of the changelings said Pharynx left the hive for good.
And who's gonna stop the dread Malworth I'm leading here?
Oh dear.
Thorax, there you are. Pharynx is missing.
Wait for it.
And the dread Malworth is coming this way.
Told ya.
That doesn't make any sense. The trail of plants should have led the dread Malworth away.
I might have relayed them to lead it back toward the hive.
Why would you do that?
I thought if Pharynx saw you were in danger, the loving, caring side of him would come out when he protected you.
But instead he's out there alone, somewhere between us and that rampaging monster? I have to save him.
I'm coming with you.
Of course you are. This is all your fault.
I mean, yeah, he has a
Don't
point.
be too hard on Starlight. Her heart was in the right place.
You're coming too.
Oh, right. I mean, I was gonna volunteer anyway.
Who else is coming? Fine.
Y'all a bunch of pussies.
Oh, sure. You could all stay here, not help Pharynx, and he won't bother you anymore. It's your choice. But remember when you didn't have a choice, when you were forced to obey Chrysalis. You might have been unstoppable, but you weren't free to choose. And now you are, because of Thorax. Well, it's his brother out there. And now it's your chance to prove you're just as strong embracing love as you were feeding on it. Now is your chance to show what changelings can really be. Not because you have to, but because you choose to!
That was an amazingly epic speech, Starlight.
Nobody came though,
I
did they?
just can't believe not a single changeling was moved by it.
I can't blame them. If he wasn't my brother, I don't think I'd be here. We're gonna have to face the Malworth by ourselves.
Maybe it'll be long gone and we'll find Pharynx out here alone. Or maybe not.
Oh, it's kind of cute.
Pharynx! What are you doing here?
I'm here to save you.
Get out of here! Let me handle this!
We're not leaving you!
I may have forgot to mention in my letters that Malworths have really thick hides.
Oh.
I thought you said you could beat this thing!
Yeah, with the rest of the swarm! Not alone!
Good thing you're not alone.
I told you it was an epic speech.
no use. We're out of practice and he's too tough.
And strong. Too bad we can't get it to fight itself.
That's it! Thorax, remember when we were young and I made you hit yourself?
Now is not the time to make fun of me, Pharynx. Oh, right! Of course!
Why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself?
Yeah, Mallworf, why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself? Huh?
Okay, now that was nowhere near Thorax. He hit himself on the stomach on his own accord.
That looks like it hurts.
We did it. It's gone.
What were you doing out here?
Leaving. I'm done with all of you.
Oh, it's just why bother fighting the Mallworf then? You could have left it alone.
Well, I couldn't just let it attack you.
But I thought you were done with us and you didn't care.
I never said that. The hive is the thing I care about most.
Well, you certainly don't act like it.
Well, I'm sorry if I don't get excited about pretty flowers and feeling circles and...
It's a feelings forum.
Whatever. It doesn't matter. Even if I do care about the hive, I obviously don't have a place there anymore.
Actually, you do. Because we've been wrong. The hive may be a gentler, nicer place.
But that doesn't mean we won't have to defend ourselves. Clearly.
And who better to help us do that than the only changeling who never stopped protecting us?
You all want me to stay?
Unless you still want to leave the hive.
Why would I want that? I love the hive.
Honestly, I wouldn't have been surprised if, even after that, he still, like, stayed other changeling.
He did it! He transformed!
I always knew you had it in you.
Really? Because I thought you said I was a lost cause and you were going to tell Thorax he should kick me out.
Oh, Starlight! How could you say that?
What? That's... I mean, but you...
Lucky for us, you weren't a lost cause.
Lucky for me, you didn't give up on me.
So, glad everything worked out.
Yeah! Let's talk about how you not only led the Mallworf to the hive, but also drove my brother away from it.
I am so sorry about that. But I would like to point out that my admittedly terrible plan did bring everything together in the end.
Hey, do you guys want to hear the story about how I used to make Thorax hit himself?
Oh, absolutely, yes, right now.
When we were young, every changeling wanted to be a warrior. Except for Thorax. He was a little weak, and I had to protect him.
I do like Pharynx's transformed changeling design. It is very cool. I like it. I like the colors. Alright. That's gonna be my stream. Keep an eye out for, if you're watching this on my VODs channel, Thursday, in 2 days, we're going to be, trying to defeat the Ender Dragon in hardcore. I'm gonna be honest, I am terrified. 'Cause if I die, it's over. Like, sure, I have maxed out diamond weapons and armor and a pumpkin that I can wear on my head so that Endermen don't attack me. But I'm terrified that that's not going to be enough. Sure, I've beaten the Ender Dragon before on my own, but that was with maxed out netherite. Well, I suppose we'll have to find out what happens on Thursday. Alright. Thank you guys so much for watching. Happy Pride Month once again. And I'll see y'all on Thursday. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.